Have you ever experienced a moment when you ejaculated, but no semen came out? Or maybe it seemed like there was much less than usual. If you're a man in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s, this can be a confusing and uncomfortable experience. You might wonder if something's wrong with you, or if it's just part of getting older. First, let me tell you this. You're not alone. Many older men quietly experience the same issue, but rarely talk about it. Not with their friends, and sometimes not even with their doctors. But the truth is, your body naturally changes with age, and some of those changes can affect how things work down there. In this video, we'll walk through exactly what the situation means, what could be happening inside your body, and most importantly, what you can do about it. I'll share 5 specific actions you can start taking right away. Simple, natural steps that support your reproductive health, energy, and confidence. And yes, we'll focus on practical, easy-to-follow advice, nothing complicated or embarrassing. By the end, you'll understand not only what's going on, but how to take back control and feel more at ease with your body again. So, let's start with something that might sound too simple to matter, but it's one of the most important things you can do. 1. Hydration habits. Don't underestimate the power of water. As we age, many men overlook one very basic fact. Your body needs water to function properly, and that includes reproductive function. It's surprisingly easy to forget to drink enough throughout the day. You might not feel as thirsty as you used to, or maybe you limit fluids to avoid frequent trips to the bathroom. It feels like a small decision, but over time, even mild dehydration can affect everything, from your focus and energy to your body's ability to produce semen. You see, semen is mostly made of fluids. If your body doesn't have enough water, it simply can't make enough. So if you've noticed a sudden drop in semen volume or you've ejaculated with little to no fluid, take a moment to ask yourself, have I been drinking enough water lately? It might sound almost too simple, but staying hydrated can make a meaningful difference. Your body can't create what it doesn't have the resources for, and water is one of the most essential resources you have. Now, keep in mind, not all drinks count the same. Coffee, tea, and soda can act as mild diuretics, meaning they make your body lose water. That doesn't mean you have to give them up, but it does mean you should balance them with enough plain water throughout the day. A good rule of thumb? Try keeping a glass of water nearby, at your desk, by your bed, or next to your favorite chair. If you're heading out, take a reusable water bottle with you. Let me tell you a short story. Samuel, a 74-year-old I once met at a community center, used to go most of the day without drinking more than a few sips. He didn't think much of it until his doctor pointed out that even mild dehydration could affect energy levels and body functions, including semen production. Once Samuel made a simple habit of drinking more water, he noticed improvements in his energy, focus, and overall well-being, including his reproductive health. Sometimes, the solution really is that simple. If you've noticed changes, try adding just a little more water to your daily routine. It's one of the easiest ways to support your body, and it helps every single system, not just the one we're talking about today. 2. Zinc-rich foods, a key nutrient for men's health. Next, let's talk about something your body absolutely depends on: zinc. Zinc doesn't get much attention, but it plays a leading role in male reproductive health. It helps your body produce and maintain healthy sperm, and supports the glands that create semen. As men age, your body becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients, and zinc is one of the minerals that tends to drop without you realizing it. Low zinc levels can lead to lower semen volume and changes in how your body responds during ejaculation. But here's the good news. Getting enough zinc isn't complicated or expensive. Many everyday foods are excellent sources, like lean beef, chicken, pumpkin seeds, beans, nuts, and especially seafood like oysters or crab. If you're someone who prefers lighter meals, adding a handful of pumpkin seeds to a salad or snacking on a few almonds during the day can really help. Even small changes in your diet can make a noticeable difference over time. I remember a patient named Leonard, an 81-year-old who thought he was eating well, but after a routine blood test, his doctor noticed his zinc levels were on the low side. Leonard made just a few changes. He added more seafood to his dinners and swapped his afternoon cookie for a small serving of mixed nuts. Within a few weeks, he noticed subtle but meaningful improvements, not only in his energy and mood, but also in personal areas he'd been concerned about. Now, some men consider taking zinc supplements, but it's best to talk to your doctor before you do that. Too much zinc can actually cause problems, including nausea or interfering with how your body absorbs other minerals. The safest and most natural way is through real food. Your body absorbs nutrients better that way, and you'll also get extra benefits like fiber, vitamins, and healthy fats. So, whether it's seafood, beans, or seeds, try to include a zinc-rich food in at least one meal each day. It's a small effort that supports not only your reproductive health, but also your immune system, skin, and energy levels. And remember, you don't need to change everything overnight. Small, consistent habits build a stronger foundation for your body as you age. 3. Antioxidant-rich fruits, protecting your body from the inside out. Now let's move on to something you might already enjoy, fruit. But not just any fruit. I'm talking about antioxidant-rich fruits, which are especially important for men as they age. As the years go by, your body goes through a natural process called oxidative stress. That simply means your cells experience wear and tear from things like stress, pollution, lack of sleep, poor diet, or even just the passage of time. This stress doesn't just make you feel tired. It can also affect the delicate tissues involved in semen production and sexual function. That's where antioxidants come in. These powerful nutrients help protect your cells from damage, keeping your body systems, including your reproductive system, working more efficiently. Some of the best sources of antioxidants are delicious and easy to find. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, pomegranates, red grapes, oranges. These fruits help fight oxidative stress, support healthy circulation, and even boost tissue repair, all of which are vital for reproductive and overall health. Here's a simple example. Robert, a 79-year-old retiree I once spoke with, started adding a small bowl of mixed berries to his breakfast every morning. He didn't make any other big changes, just that one. Over time, he noticed a lift in his energy, a brighter mood, and even subtle improvements in his overall well-being. Now, that's not magic, it's science. The colorful pigments in fruits, what gives them their rich reds, purples, and blues, are packed with compounds called flavonoids and polyphenol. These support blood flow and cellular repair, which are essential for both heart and reproductive health. When you eat the whole fruit, not juice or processed snacks, you also get natural fiber and hydration, which your body needs to stay balanced. Try this. Next time you go grocery shopping, pick up a few varieties of fruit with deep colors. Keep them ready for breakfast or as a snack. Even 1 or 2 servings a day can make a difference in how your body feels and performs over time. Small steps add up, and colorful fruits are one of the simplest, most enjoyable ways to protect your body from the effects of aging. For omega-3 fatty acids, nourishing circulation and function. Now, let's talk about another powerful ally for your health, omega-3 fatty acids. If you've ever heard that fish is good for your heart, that's thanks to omega-3s. These healthy fats are essential for keeping your blood vessels flexible, reducing inflammation, and improving overall circulation, all of which directly support reproductive health. Healthy blood flow means that every organ and gland involved in semen production gets the nutrients and oxygen it needs to function properly. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at maintaining good circulation and managing inflammation. Omega-3s help counter that naturally. You can find them in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna, plant-based sources like walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds. Even canned salmon or sardines can provide plenty of omega-3s, and they're affordable and easy to add to your weekly meals. Let me share another quick story. Harold, an 83-year-old who had always prided himself on staying active, began adding salmon to his dinner twice a week and switched his usual snack for a handful of walnuts. Within a few weeks, he noticed his energy felt steadier throughout the day, and even some positive changes in areas he hadn't expected. That's the thing about omega-3s. They support more than one system. They help your heart, your brain, your joints, and your reproductive health, all at the same time. If you don't eat fish, plant-based sources like chia seeds or flaxseed are easy to mix into oatmeal or yogurt. You can also talk to your doctor about omega-3 supplements, but make sure to ask first, especially if you take medication for blood pressure or cholesterol, since too much can thin your blood. The key is consistency. Enjoying omega-3 rich foods a few times a week can have lasting benefits, and is one of the simplest, most natural ways to support your vitality as you age. 5. Herbal teas and natural remedies. Gentle support for the aging body. As men grow older, it's natural to look for gentle, time-tested ways to support health. That's where herbal teas and natural remedies come in. Traditions that go back centuries, offering comfort and subtle support for the body. While herbal teas aren't a cure-all, they can offer real benefits when combined with a healthy lifestyle. Some of the most respected herbs for men's vitality include ginseng, often used to boost stamina and energy; maca root, believed to help with hormone balance and reproductive health; ashwagandha, supports resilience, reduces stress, and promotes steady energy. Imagine ending your evening with a warm cup of ginseng tea. Not only does it help you relax, but it can also help your body adapt to stress more effectively over time. I once met George, a 68-year-old, who began brewing ginseng tea each night before bed. He described it as a quiet moment, a time to unwind. Over a few months, he noticed a steady boost in his mood, energy, and even confidence in more personal areas of life. But here's something very important. Always talk with your healthcare provider before adding new herbs or supplements to your routine, especially if you take medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or other conditions. Natural doesn't always mean safe for everyone, and some herbs can interact with prescriptions. Beyond herbal teas, you can also turn to natural foods that support blood flow and glandular health, like celery, garlic, spinach, and beets. They're rich in compounds that improve circulation, helping your body get the oxygen and nutrients it needs. The beauty of natural remedies is that they combine tradition and science. They offer gentle, gradual benefits without harsh side effects when used wisely and consistently. Final thoughts: regaining confidence and balance. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with something important. If you notice changes like reduced or absent semen during ejaculation, remember, you're not alone, and it doesn't define your masculinity or your worth. Aging brings changes, yes, but it also brings wisdom, patience, and the ability to care for yourself in smarter ways. By taking small, consistent steps, drinking more water, eating zinc-rich foods, adding colorful fruits, getting omega-3s, and exploring herbal support, you're helping your body work at its best. These changes won't happen overnight, but they do work over time. They help restore your energy, improve circulation, and support the natural balance of your body. Most importantly, they help you feel confident and in control again, and that confidence can ripple through every part of your life, not just your health. If this video gave you clarity or comfort, take a moment to share one thing you learned in the comments. Your thoughts and experiences might help someone else who's been feeling the same way but hasn't had the courage to ask. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you'll be first to know when we share more useful health insights for seniors and men's wellness. Remember, small steps, taken steadily, lead to meaningful results. Your body is still capable of healing, improving, and thriving, no matter your age. Thank you for watching and for taking the time to invest in your health today. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay consistent, and keep moving forward.